Dear students, we have done with phenylalanine and tyrosine metabolism in our previous sessions. Now we are going to discuss another aromatic amino acid family member, that is tryptophan. Tryptophan metabolism is our today's topic. Tryptophan is an aromatic essential amino acid with an indole ring. Tryptophan is to be oxidized by tryptophan pyrrolase, a dioxygenase, which is an hemoprotein. The enzyme is inducible by corticosteroids. We will be discussing different pathways of metabolism of tryptophan. One of them is major pathway called as kynurenine anthranilate pathway. In this pathway, the total 11 carbon atoms of tryptophan are catabolized as one molecule of formate, that is one carbon enters through the one carbon pool. One molecule of alanine, that is three carbons enters into the glucogenic pathway. One molecule of acetoacetate, that is four carbon going into the ketogenic pathway. So tryptophan is both glucogenic and ketogenic. The remaining three carbons are removed as three molecules of carbon dioxide. In the major pathway, kynurenase is an enzyme dependent on pyridoxal phosphate. In vitamin B6 deficiency, the pathway at this level is blocked. This leads to niacin deficiency and manifestation of pellagra. The accumulated kynurenine is shunted to xanthuranic acid. So, in pyridoxal deficiency, xanthuranic acid is excreted in urine. Often, this is taken as the test for detecting vitamin B6 deficiency. Second pathway is nicotinic acid pathway. The second pathway is nicotinic acid pathway of tryptophan. The end product of this pathway is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide, whereas the first major pathway, that is anthranilate niacinamide pathway, the end product is a ketogenic and a glucogenic compound. So you can see in the diagram that tryptophan in the major pathway is converted into N-formylkynurenine by tryptophan pyrrolase. This N-formylkynurenine then gives away its formate group and gets converted into kynurenine. This formate group given by the formylkynurenine is picked up by THFA, tetrahydrofolic acid, and it itself is converted into formal tetrahydrofolate. This formal tetrahydrofolate with further goes to the one carbon pool. We continue with kynurenine. Kynurenine has got two options. It can enter into the xanthuranic acid pathway, or it can get converted into 3-hydroxykynurenine. Xanthuranic acid pathway is not the normal pathway. Whenever there is a blockage of conversion of kynurenine to 3-hydroxykynurenine, that happens in case of deficiency of PLP, because PLP is required to kynurenase, the enzyme which takes away 3-hydroxykynurenine to 3-hydroxyanthranilate. So xanthuranic acid is the product form when there is a deficiency of B6. Otherwise, the pathway goes like 3-hydroxycanorenin is converted into 3-hydroxyanthranilate. 3-hydroxyanthranilate then can go to the ND pathway, which we will be discussing. 3-hydroxyanthranilate can also be converted into amino carboxymucanate. This amino carboxymucanate is formed from the opening of the ring. This ring opens and a linear compound is formed. That linear compound is amino carboxymucanate aldehyde. This you can see in the diagram that this has got one extra COH that is removed in the form of carbon dioxide, and amino carboxymucanate aldehyde is converted into amino mucanate aldehyde. By removing the amino group, it will form a ketoadipic acid molecule, and that ketoadipic molecule can be oxidatively decarboxylated by leaving two carbon dioxide molecules into acetoacetate. Acetoacetate is the compound which can give rise to ketone bodies and fatty acids. Hence, this pathway gives at the end a ketogenic compound, and on the way it releases one alanine molecule during the conversion of kyanorenin to 3-hydroxycanorenin to anthranilate. That alanine is a glucogenic compound. It gets converted into pyruvate. Pyruvate can get into the glucogenic pathway. Now next pathway, that is I have already spoken to you, that nicotinic acid pathway of tryptophan. About 30% molecules, about 3% molecules are diverted at this level of the 3-hydroxy anthranilate protein to form NAD. The enzyme is QPRT, that is quinolinate phosphoribosyl transferase. This is the rate limiting step. About 60 milligram of tryptophan will be equivalent to 1 milligram of nicotinic acid. This is the unique pathway where amino acid is converted into vitamin. Otherwise, by definition, vitamins are those compounds which are not synthesized in the body. The development of pellagra-like symptoms in the maize-eating population is due to tryptophan deficiency in maize. Hydroxyanthranilate production is dependent on pyridoxal phosphate. Hence, in vitamin B6 deficiency, nicotinamide deficiency is also manifested. So it is clear from this diagram that from 3-hydroxyanthranilate, the pathway turns towards the formation of nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. 3-hydroxyanthranilate is converted into quinolinic acid. Quinolinic acid is decarboxylated to give niacin or nicotinamide. This is then added with a ribose 5-phosphate molecule with the help of enzyme phosphoribosyl pyrophosphate transferase, and it gets converted into NMN, that is nicotinate mononucleotide. This nicotine is added with an adenine moiety by ATP, and we get this amido NAD. That this amido NAD, you will see in the next reaction, is converted into NAD by addition of amino group. The glutamine is converted into glutamate. ATP gives the energy for this reaction and gets converted into AMP, and we get NAD, nicotine amide adenine dinucleotide. This is the coenzyme. So this is we have discussed two pathways. Other one pathway is called as serotonin pathway. Serotonin, that is 5-hydroxytryptamine, is produced in the brain, mast cells, platelets, and gastrointestinal tract mucosa. The pathway of formation of serotonin is tryptophan is converted into 5-hydroxytryptophan, and 5-hydroxytryptophan is then decarboxylated to give 5-hydroxytryptamine or serotonin. This is called as two-step metabolic pathway. That is, tryptophan is converted into serotonin only by two reactions. Tryptophan is first hydroxylated by tryptophan hydroxylase. Then the coenzyme is tetrahydrofolibipterine, which gets converted into bihaptodipterine. 5-hydroxytryptophan is decarboxylated to give 5-hydroxytryptamine. This compound's other name is serotonin. The enzyme decarboxylase requires pyridoxal phosphate as the cofactor. The effects of serotonin is dependent on the amount of serotonin available at the synaptic site. Part of the serotonin released is again taken up, reuptake. Selective serotonin reuptaking inhibition are widely used in the treatment of psychiatric disorders. Now we will take up functions of serotonin. Serotonin is an important neurotransmitter in brain. In brain cells, serotonin is bound to form 5-hydroxytryptamine is an antidepressant. The second function of serotonin is when ordinary proteins are taken, all amino acids are available in blood. This causes traffic jam in the amino acid transport system of brain. Tryptophan, that bulkiest amino acid, is therefore taken up very slowly. Third, however, when carbohydrates rich diet is taken, insulin secretion is increased, which will lower the amino acid concentration in blood. So, tryptophan easily enters the brain cells. When tryptophan is available in the brain in excess quantity, serotonin may be generated to induce sleep. Carbohydrates will induce sleep, while protein-rich food will cause alertness. Serotonin level is found to be low in patients with depressive psychosis. Serotonin is involved in mood, sleep, appetite, and temperature regulation. It is increase it increases gastrointestinal motility. Sensitivity to pain is reduced by serotonin. Now next is catabolic pathway of serotonin, how it is catabolized. That enzyme monoamine oxidase converts serotonin into 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid. Monoamine oxidase will oxidatively deaminate compounds having an amino group attached to carbon atom. This is similar to degradation of epinephrine. MAO inhibits, example, iproniazid will cause mood elevation. Small portion of serotonin is conjugated with sulfate or with glucuronic acid and excreted in urine. So here is the chemical alterations in the structure of serotonin during its metabolism. Serotonin is active, that is 5-hydroxytryptamine, is added with oxygen by MAO and gets converted into 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid. This is the only reaction in converting serotonin into hydroxyindole acetic acid. The pathological condition which arises due to serotonin metabolic pathway. Serotonin produced by argintophine cells of the gastrointestinal tract and is necessary for GIT motility. These cells may grow into locally malignant argentophinomas, otherwise known as carcinoid tumors. The tumors develop in small intestine or in the appendix. Serum levels of serotonin is increased in carcinoid tumors, that is more than 40 milligram per deciliter. Sometimes old cells carcinoma of lung may also show increased serotonin secretions. The patient's complaints of flushing, sweat, intermittent diarrhea, and often has fluctuating hypertension. Normally, about 1% of tryptophan molecules are channeled to serotonin pathway, but in carcinoid syndrome, up to 60% is diverted to serotonin formation. Therefore, niacin deficiency, that is pellagra-like symptoms, may also be seen in carcinoid syndrome. So this next pathway is melatonin pathway. Melatonin is different from melanin. Melanin, we have discussed this in phenylalanine metabolism, that is a pigment of hair and skin. This melatonin is a neurotransmitter synthesized from tryptophan. Pineal glands produce melatonin. It is intimately connected with the diurnal variations, sleep wake cycles, and the biological rhythms. Melatonin blocks MSH and ACTH like hormonal secretions. Synthesis of melatonin is also two-step reaction. That is, it is synthesized from serotonin. Serotonin, that is 5-hydroxytryptamine, is added with acetyl group to form acetyl serotonin. This acetyl serotonin then accepts one methyl group from SAM. SAM is S-adenosylmethionine, a universal methyl group donor, and it itself is converted into SAH by giving its methyl group to acetyl serotonin. That acetyl serotonin is converted then into melatonin. So this way, this reaction occurs in the pineal body, in the brain. Synthesis of serotonin is related, further methylated to with the help of S-adenosylmethionine to give melatonin. 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid in urine. This is one of the catabolic product of tryptophan. The test for this, for HIAA, that is hydroxyindole acetic acid in urine, is is easy to do in the laboratory. After stopping all medications for 72 hours, collection randomly fresh urine, exclude dietary sources of 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid, that is avocado, banana, red plum, pineapple, tomato, cough syrup containing glycerol, glycolate, and drugs like indomethacin. Then 24 hours sample is collected of urine is collected to detect the presence of HIA. Integration of urine levels of interpretation of urine levels of HIAA, that is normal value is 2 to 7 milligram per day. It is increase in carcinoid tumors in the gut or branches, gut or bronchus, tropical spro, Whipple's disease, oat cell carcinoma of the bronchus. If urine 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid exceeds 25 milligram per day, diagnosis of carcinoid syndrome can be made. Metastatic carcinoma tumors functional function functioning showed higher values, that is more than 350 milligram per day. It is decrease in depression, small intestine restrictions, for phenylketonuria, and heart nerve disease. Then we have putrefaction of tryptophan. Intestinal bacteria's putrefaction of the tryptophan results into production of several indole compounds. These are mainly excreted in the feces as scatoxyl. Some part is absorbed, detoxified, and excreted in urine as indoxyl and indican. Indican is the potassium salt of indoxyl sulfate. The foul smell of feces and the natural color of urine is due to these compounds. Normally, excretion of indican in urine is 4 to 20 milligram per day, which is increase in heart nerve disease. Here in the diagram, the putrefaction of tryptophan, the various indole compound form is given. That is, tryptophan is converted into indole pyruvic acid by transamination. Then addition of oxidation to indole pyruvic acid gives that indole acetic acid with liberation of carbon dioxide. Indole acetic acid is converted into, by decarboxylation, it is converted into scatol. Scatol by decarboxylation forms indole. Indole by accepting oxidation is converted into indoxyl. Indoxyl is then sulfated to give indoxyl sulfate. That indoxyl sulfate is called as potassium salt of the indoxyl sulfate is called as indicon. The other pathological condition is heart nerve disease. The name originates after the first family in whom the disease was described. It is an inherited autosomal recessive disease. Absorption of aromatic amino acids from intestine as well as reabsorption from the renal tubules are defective. So amino acids are excreted in urine. The pellagra-like symptoms are due to the deficiency of niacin derived from tryptophan. The common manifestation are dermatitis and ataxia. A diagnosis is based on amino aciduria and increased excretion of indole compounds detected by Obermaid test. Patients in patients in improves when put on a high protein diet which supplements with supplementation of niacin and minimum exposure to sunlight. We have discussed the metabolism of tryptophan. We have discussed conversion of tryptophan to acetoacetate and alanine. We have discussed conversion of tryptophan to niacin. We have discussed conversion of tryptophan to serotonin, and then serotonin getting catabolized to 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid. This diagram shows the summary of all these pathways. So let us start from the left side. Tryptophan is converted into indicon. This is by that scatol indoxyl sulfate formation. Then second arrows, they show conversion of tryptophan to 5-tryptophan, then decarboxylation gives serotonin. Serotonin, by two reactions, it gets converted into melatonin, that is a neurotransmitter, and serotonin is getting catabolized into 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid. It is the excretory product of tryptophan in the mammals, and it is known as a plant growth regulating hormone, 5-hydroxyindole acetic acid. Now, then we see tryptophan is converted by the major pathway into N-formylkynurenine, which is converted into kynurenine, followed by formation of 5-hydroxyanthranilate. 5-hydroxyanthranilate has got two pathways to start with. One is it liberates alanine, which goes to the glucogenic pathway. Other pathway is 5-hydroxyanthranilate is converted into 3-hydroxyxanthurenic acid and anthranilic acid, which is converted into acetoacetate, which goes to the ketogenic pathway, or this 3-hydroxyanthranilate is converted into NAD, nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. The last product which is shown here is called as 1-carbon metabolism. We will be discussing this in some other amino acid metabolism. Here it is enough to say that tryptophan gives formate group, converting tetrahydrofolate into forming tetrahydrofolate. This forming tetrahydrofolate then enters into 1-carbon metabolism. So this is this total picture of tryptophan metabolism. Thank you.